Hi there, welcome all of you. I'm here to invite you to go and watch this visionary speech from the president of Ghana, Mr. Johnny Dramani Mahama. Welcome and listen this powerful speech, visionary speech from Johnny Dramani Mahama, the president of Ghana.
It's therefore a great honor to stand before you today at this distinguished gathering of heads of states, policymakers, and business leaders, all united in the common vision of creating a prosperous and self-sufficient Africa. This conference is a testament to our collective commitment to unlocking Africa's full potential and ensuring that our continent takes its rightful place in the global economic system. The theme of African prosperity speaks directly to the aspirations of our people, an Africa that is industrialized, integrated, and inclusive.
Yes, that is a visionary speech from the president of Ghana, President John Mahama. And of course, he ended with unity of this continent. And of course, that is the thing that we have always addressing. You heard a lot of things from this visionary speech. It is a short speech, but very, very powerful. President Mahama touches the issue of economic industrial zones, that Africa we need to create industrial zones. Also, it touched the issue of adding value to our natural resources. And of course, this is a thing that we have been addressing here many times, that for Africa to create jobs, we need to add value. But we cannot add value if we are importing. I mean, we are importing goods, and also we're exporting our resources into low forms. So first of all, we must stop exporting our resources into low form. So we need to add value. So I have been saying this many times, that to stop exporting our resources into low forms, it needs all of us to come together and agree. Because we know, for instance, if you have diamond, not diamond are only found in Botswana. There are other countries that have diamond. If Botswana can say we are going to stop export of our diamond, other countries will sell. Because these countries are not agreed, so automatically even Botswana itself will find that he is losing money, because customers have shifted to another area. So they will buy from other African countries, even at cheap price. So we need, as the people of Africa, to come together, to agree. When we talk about the issue of unity, we mean that we need to come together, to agree together, to decide together. So President Mahama has spoken very well that we need to add value. And this is not a new. We have already speaking these issues many times. And of course, we have seen other countries like Sahelian countries, Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso are doing the same thing. Now, as I speak to you now, Burkina Faso is producing its gold bars after restricted export of gold into low form. So you see, so we need strong leadership in the continent of Africa. Also, President Mahama has spoken the issue of the youth. And of course, our youth, we African youth, young people, we have been waiting for too long opportunities, but we find ourselves there's no opportunity there. So not because we don't have resources to create those opportunities. No, we have resources. The problem that we have, those who are in power or in leadership, they have been dragged into corruption. So, and that's why I think even President Mahama has touched the issue of corruption, to fight corruption, because sometimes you find our resources are being taken away because of corruption. Few of us are participating in sabotaging and betraying each other. So, but because of corruption, there are those who have been given good houses in Dubai, Paris, and London, enjoying their lives with their families. They don't consider others. They don't care about others. They don't consider and care the coming generation. They think how they are going to enjoy with their families. But all in all, those are just corruptions. So we need to fight corruption, good governance, and of course, President Mahama has spoken very well on the issue of good governance. We need good governance that is accountable, responsible for the people. One day I was heard about Professor Pierre Lumumba talking about the issue of leadership in Africa. So that Professor said that in Africa, many of our politicians are thinking about coming elections. They don't think about the coming generation. So that's the main problem that we have. And of course, sometimes because about greed and accumulation of wealth. We want to accumulate wealth to be millionaires, billionaires, but at the end of the day, you find that you come with nothing and you will go with nothing. But in all, let us work for the people. Another issue is the issue of peace and security, and of course that is very important. When we talk about continental free trade area, we cannot learn continental free trade area in the areas where there is no peace. Peace is the foundation of development. We must make sure that we insist peace, we insist silence the guns in the continent of Africa, and of course that is possible if we can come together. You know, one thing that maybe we Africans we are not serious with is the issue of unity. You know, through unity we can solve many of our challenges. I'm telling you the truth. The day Africans will come together, I'm sure that's the day Africa will rise, because many things will be solved through unity, because through our unity we can share experiences, we can share technologies, we can share opportunities. So I know, for instance, I've been saying this many times, and of course this has happened. You find that a country such as Malawi is suffered with a shortage of food, but you find other countries have a surplus of food. Other countries in the continent are producing enough food and they have surplus, but you find other countries suffering with a shortage of food. Those who have a shortage of food are going to Europe to buy food, to import food, instead of going to their fellow brother country in Africa. You see, because we are so divided, that's why it is very easy to find that our other countries in the continent are leaving countries that have the same product and going to Europe and America. So unity is very, very important to us. And of course, issue of the youth, of course, I've been saying this, that we need to provide opportunities to our young men and women. We have so many talents. And of course, you remember I shared the video about the young Zimbabwean who came with the idea, a new kind of technology in automobile. So it creates his electric cars, and also we have seen in Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso is manufacturing electric cars, but you find also other leaders are in Europe seeking investors. Why don't we invest or put our energy to these innovators who are here in the continent of Africa, instead of going and seeking other investors to come and invest in our countries? So because of selfishness, we don't care about others. We think that maybe to have industries in your home, it will be better, but you can grow our talents, we can grow our engineers, we can grow our inventors, so that they can do wonders. So we need innovators to do what is good in life for us, creative creators to create things. It is possible, but the problem that we have, we are not working together, we are not supporting each other, and we don't see each other as relatives. So all in all, let us wait and see what our leaders are going to offer this time, especially at this time where we are going to have continental free trade areas. But all in all, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, let us not speak for too long, because the aim of being here is to invite you to watch this powerful and visionary speech from President of Ghana, President John Dramani Mahama. Up to that, let me say thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, to share the video, also to like and to leave the comment if you have anything to share with us. Thank you.